Hog Flight, this is Whiplash 1. Welcome to the AO. We've had a busy couple of weeks. Glad we got some hogs from the Rock to join the party. The terrain isn't too different to what you're used to in Korea. One big difference here, no target practice, fellas. We roll locked and loaded at all times. The AO is extremely hot, and I will be tasking you guys heavily in the coming days, weeks, and months. You'll be earning your combat pay, Jets. Get started up and get airborne following your assigned flight plan. Today's sortie will be your introduction to the AO. I'll be providing information along the route to get you acquainted with your new home. We have several Special Forces teams operating in the region. Be prepared to support ground troops if called upon. Stay frosty. Whiplash out.
Ensure you tune your VHF AM and FM radios according to the pre-flight brief RXO. VHF AM 135 MHz for air-to-air and fire direction center communications. VHF FM 33 MHz for ground operations communications.
Caucasus Hog 1-1. Request startup.
Hog 1-1. Caucasus, cleared for startup.
Hog Flight, Whiplash 1. Due to the various threats in the region and the persistent threat of ground-to-air missile threats at our air bases in the AO, we have additional security and quick reaction forces post out 5 to 6 clicks from the airfield during flight operations. We call this posting the SAM footprints, or just footprints for short. These security forces, military police, and other combat units consists of static posts, road checkpoints, entry control points, mobile patrols, and quick reaction force patrols to secure a perimeter and sweep the Caucasus AO for enemy threats. In some situations, depending on intel, we task kilo patrols to assist with reconnaissance and QRF capabilities for additional support. Ensure you contact the command post before takeoff and when inbound to Caucasus to get a status of the footprints. We don't want you hogs taking a man-pad hit while on takeoff or approach to Caucasus. Whiplash 1 out.
We're starting up at Caucasus. What is the status of the SAM footprints at Caucasus, sir?
Hog 1, Defender 9. Footprints are being posted at this time. Give us 5 mics for a sit rep. Defender 9 out.
Defender 9, Hog 1, roger that. Stand by for sit rep. Hog 1 out.
Caucasus Hog 1-1. Request taxi to runway.
Hog 1-1. Caucasus, cleared a taxi to runway 26.
Hog 1, Defender 9. Footprints posted. Caucasus AO swept and secure. Good luck, gentlemen. Defender 9 out.
Defender 9, Hog 1, tango for the information. You guys stay safe out there. Hog 1 out.
Caucasus Hog 1-1. Request takeoff.
Hog 1-1. Caucasus, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.77.
flight, run his wheels up, orbit waypoint 1 until we are all formed up.
2 copies.
3 copies.
3, rolling.
4 copies.
Bug Flight Whiplash 1. Off to your 3 o'clock position, you should see 4 times Humvee gun trucks on the main road heading southwest. Their call sign is Romeo 5. They should be popping 3 green flares in 5 seconds for identification. The roadway these troops are on is called Major Supply Route Tampa, or MSR Tampa for short. MSR Tampa is a major strategic and logistics route in the AO. Tampa runs from Caucasus to Sus to Cap Moto. All this time, all MSRs are condition black, meaning imminent danger, and they are closed for ground transport unless specially authorized by command. I have a Kiowa gunship overwatching the military police team to Caucasus. MPs in the region conduct operations called ASO Recon, short for Area Security Operations Reconnaissance, on a daily basis. They sweep the MSRs for IEDs, VBIEDs, enemy forces, and conduct recon in preparation for upcoming convoys and other ground transport. On a side note, since you guys have arrived in theater, many of the OEF and OIF military police veterans have been ecstatic. They know what kind of direct casts you guys can provide, and it makes them feel a little better about constantly going outside the wire. I'm sure you won't let us down. Continue on your flight path. Whiplash 1 out. Hawk Flight Whiplash 1. Off to your 3 o'clock position, we have FOB Sus. Sus is our headquarters in the AO. Sus contains command and control assets, indirect fire support, medical facilities, and helicopter operations for the AO. She houses approximately 1,500 coalition forces. Many of the direct action raids, ground operations, and other SF operations are staged from good old Sus. On the northwest corner of Sus, we have Theater Interment Facility Cropper, or TIF for short. We have approximately 2,500 detainees currently at Cropper. We are at capacity and will be moving detainees to other coalition locations in the coming months. Sus has been under indirect and direct attack since she was opened in April of 2015. Since I have you hogs in the AO, you will be assisting with CAS in the future to take some of the pressure off of Sus ground defenses. Continue on your flight plan. Whiplash 1 out.
Two. So what do you think about the AO so far?
Looks a lot like the Rock, minus the rice fields. It looks like a beautiful place, though.
Yeah, I hear ya. Pretty place. But it's filled with a lot of scum we chased out of Iraq and Afghanistan. I can't believe the speed at which they organized and took over the region. They got a lot of financial backing. For every insurgent we kill, they recruit 2 more. It's gonna be a long fight.
Yeah, man, I hear that. I kind of been thinking about that a lot lately. What the world's gonna look like in 20 years. And what kind of life our children are gonna have. I'm ready to fight to keep it safe for them.
Well, that's why we're here, Magic. Give them all we got, and beat them down until they give up permanently, or all exterminated. I don't want my kids having to deal with this scum in their lifetime.
Hell yeah, roger that. I hear you, clear and smear. That's what the hell I'm talking about.
You like that line, don't you?
Hell yeah. I remember the first time you said that to me. We're at my house up in Osan, right after 5 was finished up in Ammo Bowl. That was an epic night. Frick, dude, I had a hangover after that.
Hell yeah, it was. Good times, brother. Good times.
Hoorah, brother.
You boys and your ammo bowls. I don't see the fun in sharing a gallon of soju and Kool-Aid with everyone.
Now, 3. Don't hate it until you try it.
Oh, I'm not hating on it. I'd just rather have it all to myself rather than share. Plus, you're telling me that out of the 5 of you drinking through straws, not one person is going to accidentally backwash? No thanks.
Roger that. Your first combat sortie in the hog. Can you handle it?
Are you kidding me? I was born for this. Try landing a C-130 on a dirt runway while taking machine gun fire in pitch black darkness. Hell, I feel safe and cozy in this titanium shell around me. Gotta love the hog.
I hear ya. Glad to have you aboard.
Glad to be here.
Warning, autopilot. Whiplash 1. Off to your 3 o'clock position, we have Combat Outpost Moto, or COP Moto for short. COP Moto provides ISR, overwatch, indirect fire support, and limited helicopter operations for the north and east sectors of the AO. The 3rd Infantry Division and 43rd Military Police Brigade called Moto Home. We also have a listening post, observation post, or LPOP for short, 2.8 kilometers northeast of Moto. Their call sign is Lima 7, and they are used primarily for early warning and intelligence gathering capabilities. Make yourself familiar with the terrain in and around COP Moto. I'm sure you'll be called upon in the future to support operations in this area. Continue on your flight plan. Whiplash 1 out.
Warning, autopilot.
Flight, join up.
Attention on the net, attention on the net. This is Foxtrot Delta. Fire mission Zulu 431, commencing in 2 mics, break. Enemy targets located in grid zone Lima Mike 5-6. Cop Eagle's Nest Arty is engaging, break. Clear sectors Lima Mike 5-6, Lima Mike 6-6, and Lima Mike 6-5 of all air assets. No need to acknowledge, Foxtrot Delta out.
Hog Flight Whiplash 1. Off to your 3 o'clock position, we have Combat Outpost Eagle's Nest, or COP Eagle's Nest for short. COP Eagle's Nest provides ISR, overwatch, indirect fire support, and limited helicopter operations for the south and east sectors of the AO. COP Eagle's Nest is the highest COP in the AOR, providing excellent ISR and indirect fire support for the AO. The 3rd Infantry Division and 10th Mountain Division call Eagle's Nest home. As we speak, Eagle's Nest is providing artillery fire for enemy locations northwest of their location. Like Moto, make yourself familiar with the terrain in and around COP Eagle's Nest. More knowledge, the better. Continue on your flight plan. Whiplash 1 out.
Warning, autopilot.
Attention on the net, this is Rodeo 45, requesting any fixed wing with 500 plus pounders available for tasking. Come up on the net with call sign and location. Rodeo 45 standing by.
Hawk Flight, let's anchor here. Time for some action.
2 copies. Anchoring here.
3 copies.
4 copies.
Rodeo 45, this is Hog 101, flight of 4, location 9 clicks south of 5 Eagles Nest, heading 260. Got a few GBUs itching for a ride to target. Send your traffic.
Hog Flight, Rodeo 45. About time you boys made it to the AO. Doesn't feel quite like a war without hearing the singing of your 30 mics at the party. Anywho, back to business. I have a Type 3 CAS request on a warehouse factory structure at my pause. Break. We conducted a raid on this IED factory earlier. It's booby-trapped from floor to ceiling. Pretty hairy gunfight, but it's time to put this factory to rest. I don't want to risk a catastrophic injury to my team defusing this mess, so you up for the task?
Romeo 45, hell yeah. Send your traffic.
Type 3, bomb on coordinate, GBU 12, self-lays on target, 10-digit grids to define a linear target, advise when ready for 9 line.
Ready for 9 line. Send it.
Waypoint 6, 290, elevation 702 feet, warehouse building structure, Lima Mike 19797, 59710. Mark, red smoke on the deck, friendlies egressing north and south 800 meters, egress back to waypoint 6, advise when ready for remarks.
Ready for remarks.
Final attack heading 275 to 295. Friendlies egressing to hold points at this time.
Rodeo 45, Hog 101, elevation 702 feet, Lima Mike 19797, 59710, warehouse building structure, marked with red smoke, final attack headings 275 to 295, friendlies egressing to hold points at this time.
Hog 1-1, good readback. We're falling back from target AO at this time, cleared to engage in 120 seconds.
good reback, visual on mark, and target. Commencing engagement, TOT, approximately 120 Sierras.
Warning, autopilot.
Hog 1-1, Rodeo 4-5. Big boom. Good hits on target. BDA target neutralized. Thanks for the help, boys. Rodeo 4-5 out.
Warning, autopilot.
Hog Flight, Whiplash 1. All right, Hogs, good work. RTB. I will meet with you in the AAR. You boys may be custom to soju. We don't have any of that here in the AO, but we do have some good old near beer, if you like. Whiplash 1 out.
Whiplash 1, Hog 1, near rear. Hell, why not? First combat sortie in Georgia, almost complete. Gotta celebrate a little. Hog 1 out.
Center 9, Hog 1. You're inbound to Caucasus. All the footprints looking over.
Hog 1, Defender 9. Footprints posted. Caucasus AO swept and secure. We'll stay on the net if anything changes. Defender 9 out.
Caucasus, Hog 1-1, inbound.
Hog 1-1, Caucasus, fly heading 2847, QFE 29.77, runway 26, to pattern altitude. Hog 1-1, cleared for visual, contact tower.
Caucasus, Hog 1-1, request landing.
gear. Wind 262 at 6 meters per second. Runway 26.
Altitude, altitude.
Flight, RTB.
2, copy. 2, RTB. 4,